What's going on? We are in the camper today for this 360 video, and I wanted to show you guys how to close up a pop-up camper. And I figured I'd do a 360 video about it so that you guys can look all around and see what's happening, because I'm going to be sliding in the slides, bringing the beds in, and just to get an interior view of that. So you can use your finger to move around on this video, or you can move your phone around if you're on a mobile device to look around the camper. First of all, hi, if you're new here, my name is Lane Fornerat, aka LaneVids. This channel is all about building a stronger family bond with your kids, and we like to go camping with our kids, and that's why we got this pop-up camper. And so I just figured that I would show you guys how we close up our pop-up camper in case you guys are planning on getting one, so that you can create those kind of family memories and build those stronger bonds with your kids. So let's get started. This is, first of all, is a 2005 Fleetwood Tuscan, and the first thing you want to do is make sure that all of your windows are zipped up before you close up your pop-up camper. So I'm going to do that real quick. You can follow me around if you want. I do have a new stand for you guys. I'm kind of testing it out. Hopefully it's not too wobbly for you guys. I put some bricks down below to hopefully make it stay better. But this is the first video that I'm doing with it, so we'll see how that works. Next, after you, wait, we have some more windows over there that we need to, we're letting this ventilate because we went on a camping trip recently, as y'all saw in the previous videos. And whenever you get home, you want to let it kind of air out, especially if it rained like it did on the day that we were leaving. We got a rain coming down while the camper was open, so we needed to open it up once we got home to let it kind of air out and get all the water off and all that type of stuff. So that's what we're doing here. All right. Next thing you want to do after you got it all zipped up is, if you have these, if you have benches, you want to put down your cushions, because the beds are going to slide in, and they won't slide if the cushions are in the way. So you get those down. Now we're going to do our door. This is probably the most aggravating part of putting up a pop-up camper. But they have these curtains here that the previous owners hung up here. They have these little clips here, and they basically turn and turn. I should say that it's harder putting the door in than it is getting it up. That's the difference. So you have these two tracks here, this wire along this track. The way this works is you're going to lift up on your... Oh, wait, we got to close the door. That would help. We got to unvelcro it on the sides. Then you're on the two tracks right there. You just want to lift up and guide it back. Once you get it back, you lift up on that end, get it up above. Sometimes you have to use your head, and you want to clamp it into that little rack right there. Once you got that in, you can go ahead and snap this guy into place to hold that, and then you have two button snaps right here that you're going to want to button snap, one on each side. All right, door is in place. Next thing you want to do is bring your sink down. Different pop-up campers have different ways of working their sink. Ours, you pull and it comes down. Other ones, they have like bars and it kind of comes down like this, which seems to be better because if there's water in your line, whenever you dump it over, the water could come out. I think it's empty right now. Let's hope, because I don't have a rag on me. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick this up and bring it on down. Is there any water coming out? Nope. We are good to go. All right. So that comes all the way down. Now, if you had a light on, it's going to turn off, because on ours there's a switch right here. And this switch has to be pressed to let the lights turn on. It's just a good battery saving device there, if you will, so that whenever you're traveling, the trailer knows that you're not in it, and so you shouldn't need a light. So it has a little switch there to activate that. Okay, now we need to take down the beds here. So there's a pole right here. You press the button, and then you pull it down like that. I just usually lay this here on the mattress there. Then you come up into here and you grab this, pull it down. I like to get it off the canvas if I can. Being a pain in the butt today. There we go. All right, there we go. All right. Let's try and make those knot onto there so they don't rattle. And then we're gonna do the other side as well. So let me come on over here. We're gonna do the same thing. Got a button here that you press, pull it down. Let's see, we could probably move this down to here just in case it doesn't get smashed. That's it, we got that down. Now we're gonna pull this down. This side's a little bit smaller than the other side. This is the side that the kids sleep on, and Krista and I sleep on the other side. All right, so we got all that situated. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go and push these in so you guys can see how this thing kind of comes together. So I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'll try and talk to you guys as I can as I go from side to side, but you should see these move in. I have to remove the rods though that are underneath it first. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm starting to push it in. We have a little bit of a issue here sometimes with this this hose right here. So, come on. This needs to get above here. It's usually never this bad, but for some reason it is. I pushed it too hard. Of course, whenever I go to make a video, I think the water line may have gotten just jumbled up there. This needs to lay more flat so that this flat can come on top of this. Like this. You shouldn't have to do that every time. But these just need to be more flat. Alright, let me try and push it in again. There we go. Much easier. Did you guys fall? Whoops. Whoa, hey guys, y'all are falling. Sorry about that. This bed goes in further than I expected. Y'all fell from y'all's wooden pole. Let me see, let me stick y'all back on up here. Y'all should be good now. All right, y'all ready to continue? Let's do this. Get these bricks back on here for some stability. All right, I'm gonna push in this side now. Let's go do that. This side's easier because it doesn't have all those cords for the hookup and whatnot. Whoa. All right. Okay, pushing in. Y'all fall again? Y'all just keep on falling. Where'd y'all go? Oh, you're still hanging on to there. All right, so I didn't realize, I thought there was a little tiny gap that was left in between these two. Apparently not. So let's go ahead and pull you guys on out. And I'll show you guys the rest of the close-up from the outside, since that's where the rest of it will be taking place. So, let's see, let me finish pushing this all the way in. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to take your excess canvas here and just kind of push it back or tuck it in onto the side there, so that whenever you go to bring the camper down, it doesn't get pinched in there. Gonna do the same thing on this side. Push it back. Okay. Got to close our door here. Like that. We're going to turn this. And we're going to press it in. Now, Once you have all that situated, oh, you need to put your step up. Put your step up. Last thing to do is to bring it down, and I just realized that the crank is in the back of the truck, and the truck is not here right now. It is at school, where Krista's at, 'cause she took it to work. So I cannot crank this thing down. I may actually have to go and get it, because the rain is supposed to be coming. So that's the last step. You crank it down a little bit, tuck in your canvas, crank it down some more, tuck in your canvas, and then once you're done, you have these latches here. You keep this part down, swing this up, and then latch it that way, and that's what keeps it all latched together. But that's how to close up a pop-up camper. It's fairly simple. It doesn't take very long, and you just have to make sure that you do everything in the correct order so that nothing gets messed up whenever you go to close up everything. All in all, there's some ants on my foot down here. That's why I'm jumping around, if you guys were wondering. But that's it. If you guys have any questions or comments, or if y'all have any more information about how to close up a pop-up camper, maybe something that I forgot, let me know down in the comments below. If you want to watch our last camping adventure, I'll link it up in the cards and down in the description below. We funded our last camping adventure through having a garage sale. So if you want to know how to have a massive garage sale so that you can fund adventures and fun things that you're passionate about, I'll put a link to an ebook that I just wrote that you guys might want to check out, so you guys can do the same. Thank you guys for watching. A thumbs up is always appreciated, and as always, thanks for being shiggity shank.